It's time for some math. I'm so happy to be filming this for you. I know you've been doing math on Khan Academy and with Mom and Dad's. And I just want to let you know how proud I am of you, of how hard you work. And I wanted to let you know that you've been doing first grade math for 125 days. If we had been in school, now we're doing school at home for a little while. This is 125 days of first grade, and you guys are rocking it. Now, before we start our math, let's take a look at this number and talk about what we know. Because today in math, we're going to talk about the things that we know and how to use those skills. Well, this number, 125, has how many digits? You're right. It has 1, 2, 3. And each of those digits is in a special place. And if I know what that place is, then I know what the value is of that digit. So these are all things that I know and things that I can use to reason if you were to ask me a question. So let's look. I know that the value of this 5 is 5 because it's in the ones place. I know that the value of this 2 is really what? 20. Because it is in the tens place. Our third digit, the 1, is in the 100s place. So I know that the value of that digit is 100. 100 plus 20 plus 5 is another way that I can write this number. This is our standard form. This is our expanded form. And these are all things that I know. And I know that you know too, my smarties. Okay, let's keep going with the things that we know and do a little bit of mental math. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm going to give you 2 numbers and you have to tell me something about them. The number 22 and the number 35. Which one is greater? 35, you are right. 35 is the larger number. Now I'm going to ask you a different question. Which number has fewer tens? Which number has fewer tens? Well, in order to figure that out, I'm going to look at the tens place. Here's the tens place in this number, and here's the tens place in this number. 3 tens and 2 tens. Well, which one is fewer? You're right. 22 only has 2 tens. That's 1 less or 1 fewer than 35. Now that helps us out because remember yesterday when you were doing your math, you had to order numbers. So you had to look at them and look at which was less or which one had fewer. That way you can start at the beginning of the number line and work your way up. See all these things that you know? You are so smart. All right, let's try another one. These 2 numbers are going to be 59 and 57. Now last time we looked at our tens place first. 59 and 57. What do you notice? They both have a 5 in the tens place, so their value is the same. To figure anything out about these 2 numbers, I have to look at the ones place. And the value of this one is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The value of this one is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, if I was to ask you which number is greater, well then the answer is 59. If I was going to ask you to put these numbers in order, you would start with 57. And here's 59. What would the missing number be in between them? 57, 58. You got it. You guys are so, so smart, and I miss doing math with you so much. Now, if you take out your math workbooks, if you didn't already, you're going to open them up to page 277, a 3-digit number. 277. 2 hundreds, 7 tens, 7 ones. Okay, and this spinner may look familiar. There's a spinner on your page just like that, and we're going to work through this together. That way you have an idea of what you're doing at home. Now, this problem is about a boy named Spencer. And we're going to help Spencer out by using the things that we know. Using our reasoning. Using our reasoning is talking about taking all those things that you know and solving problems, which I know you guys are amazing at. So Spencer spins the pointer, and it lands on a number. But I don't know what number it lands on. I have some clues for you so you can help me figure out what number it is. Here are the clues. The number he lands on is greater than 20. So our mystery number is greater than 20. Our mystery number is less than 30. Our mystery number has a 5 in the ones place, but we don't know what's in the tens place. Those are 3 things that I know about this number. Do you think that's enough to help us figure it out? I bet it is. Okay, let's start here. Our 3 clues are it's greater than 20, less than 30, and it has a 5 in the ones place. Well, our first number is 17. Is that number greater than 20? It's not. So we know already that it cannot be 17. Cross it out. Let's keep going. Greater than 20. That's our first clue. 26. Is that greater than 20? Absolutely. Let's check our next clue. It has to be less than 30. Is 26 less than 30? It is. Our last clue tells us that it has a 5 in the ones place. Well, we don't know about the tens place. We do know it has to be more than 20 and less than 30, which this is. It has a 5 in the ones place. Does this number have a 5 in the ones place? It does not. So it cannot be 26. Oh, back to the beginning. Greater than 20. Is 31 greater than 20? It is. Let's check the next clue. It has to be less than 30. Is 31 less than 30? No, it is not. Uh-oh, guys. We're on the last number. I hope it's it. I hope we did this right. Okay, we're looking at the number 25. Our number has to be more than 20. Is 25 more than 20? Absolutely. Let's keep going. Our mystery number has to be less than 30. Well, is that less than 30? Let me count up and order my numbers to see. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It is less than 30. Absolutely. All right, last riddle. Last part of our riddle here. It has to have a 5 in the ones place. It has a 2 in the tens place, and it has a 5 in the ones place. Can 25 be Spencer's number? It absolutely can. You guys did it. Kiss your brains. You guys are so smart. Spencer's number is 25. You used all of these things that you know in your brain to reason the riddle. Now you're going to work on the next page 278, 279, 280, and 281. You do not have to do page 282, okay? Work on those pages. You should be able to do them all by yourself. Let moms and dads help you read the directions, and there are some questions asking you to figure it out. So you may need some help reading, but you definitely can use those math tools that you know to solve those problems. All right, my mathematicians, I'll talk to you later. Bye.